Rand's relationship with Lanfear has taken a surprising turn in the Wheel of Time's third season. Much to the shock of Egwene Ulvir, Rand al'Thor kissed Lanfear at the end of the Wheel of Time Season 3, Episode 5, effectively resuming a relationship he had seemingly already ended. While it's true that she's been helpful at times, it's difficult to overlook the fact that the current subject of Rand's affection in the series is one of the 8 Forsaken in the Wheel of Time and one of the most notorious channelers in history. Rand's embrace of Lanfear is striking, considering that he's now fully aware of her true identity in the series, not to mention his ongoing relationship with Egwene. But it's also notable for other reasons, specifically the contrast between it and the dynamic the two shared in Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time books. When it comes to Rand and Lanfear's romance, Prime Video's adaptation has taken some significant liberties with the source material. Rand was never in love with Lanfear in the books. Lanfear was not treated as a love interest for Rand after Book 2. Rand's book counterpart never had true romantic feelings for Lanfear. The TV show character may not be either, but the show has certainly toyed with the idea. He's visibly struggled to resist her advances in his dreams, and finally gave in during Wheel of Time Season 3 Episode 5's ending. Plus, the marketing has directly teased the possibility, with Egwene, apparently in reference to Lanfear, asking Rand if he's in love with her. In the books, there was never a question of it, as they only raised the prospect of a relationship in Book 2, The Great Hunt, before Rand even knew who she really was. Due to her beauty and the facade she had created, Lanfear was able to build some romantic tension between them when they were traveling together in The Great Hunt, back when she was under the guise of Selene. He was attracted to Selene, but had a completely different attitude toward Lanfear. In their post-Book 2 interactions, Rand didn't experience such temptations. Not only was she a Forsaken, but Rand's love life was already quite complicated, with Minute Farshaw, Aviendha, and Elaine Trakand all rotating in and out of Rand's orbit as his love interests across several books. Lanfear's Rand romance changes her character arc in the books. Lanfear never had any hope of gaining Rand's affection. Close-up of Rand al'Thor, Josh Ostradowski, and Selene, Natasha O'Keefe, sitting between mountains in the Wheel of Time Season 3 EP5. Image via Prime Video. As a result, unrequited love became a major theme of Lanfear's arc in the Wheel of Time books. Similar to how Lanfear is tormenting Egwene in her dreams in the TV show, the book character was incredibly jealous of other women in Rand's life and wouldn't hesitate to take action against them. So the cruelty she expresses toward Egwene in Season 3 is indeed a book-accurate aspect of her character. But one important detail about the ending of Episode 5 is that the TV version of Lanfear got what she wanted. Lanfear's story of unrequited love actually goes back to the Age of Legends. For Lanfear, Rand's rejection was painfully familiar, in that the dragon aka Lews therein Telemann had turned her away as well. They had previously been in a relationship, but that was before she was a sworn follower of the Dark One. Lews therein broke it off with her and fell in love with a woman named Elaina. Because of his new understanding of Lanfear's true self and his love for Elaina, he refused to become romantically involved with her again. This backstory made her relationship with Rand in the Wheel of Time books painfully familiar. As Selene, she tried to worm her way into his life and achieve what she couldn't have with Lews therein. But despite all her efforts, it never worked the way she had hoped, which made her dynamic with Rand a frustrating continuation of the relationship she had with Lews therein. Both Lews therein and Rand recognized Lanfear's obsession with power and didn't want her in their lives. Curiously, Prime Video's The Wheel of Time show has brought Lanfear closer to her goal than the books ever did. Lanfear clearly felt a sense of satisfaction when she saw Egwene's reaction to the two together, whereas the book version of the character never had an opportunity to feel like she was taking Rand from one of his love interests. Regardless of the differences, Rand's relationship with Lanfear is doomed to fail. Rand would be outraged if he knew what Lanfear was doing to Egwene. Egwene Ulvir, Madeline Madden, looking very bewildered in the Wheel of Time Season 3 EP5. Image via Prime Video. The show opting for a different approach to Rand and Lanfear's relationship in the Wheel of Time shouldn't be taken as a sign that the couple have a chance of making things work. The series has done well to explore the depth of Lanfear's character, but if Rand is to continue resembling his counterpart from Jordan's novels, he must reject Lanfear in the near future. After all, the relationship they have now is built on misunderstanding and deception. In the show, Rand uses the memory he gained of Lanfear's past from Ruidian's glass columns to draw the conclusion that there's some good in her. But it's important to note that even though Rand may think he knows Lanfear on a deeply personal level, his opinion is still grossly misinformed. For instance, Rand is completely unaware of the emotional trauma that Lanfear is inflicting on Egwene, or how much she enjoys it. Her actions in Tel'aran'rhiod speak to her true nature, and why Rand, if he's anything like the dragon reborn from the books, will soon swear off any romance with Lanfear. All things considered, the wait for this moment may soon be over. A confrontation between Rand and Egwene in the Wheel of Time seems inevitable now, and that should bring the truth about her activities to light. It'll most likely serve as a rude awakening for Rand, albeit one that the book character never really needed.